Alright. Hopefully we're good here. I don't know what the hell just happened. Let me see here. I don't think anything's changed. I think it was just I hit one of these input captures. We should be good. Okay. So let's do this. Also, working on another little guide for the GYEE players. I have had a little bit of a creative burnout, also autistic burnout, where I couldn't really do anything yesterday, even though I tried to, like I wanted to, but then my brain and body were like, fuck you, we're not doing this. And so I was all like, okay, I guess I'm just going to submit to the burnout and pretty much just relax for the day. And so that's exactly what I did.
Thank you for your consolations.
But anywho, I hope y'all are doing good. Because I know I am. At least to say.
Yeah, it'll all pass.
And so, yeah.
What a unique cheering method.
Also, I tried doing some optimizations, just tweaking the optimizations a little bit for Wuthering Waves, as I am going to play that today. I also will be going back into Ridge Racer. I would also like to showcase Terra, but I don't know if I'll get to that today. I probably won't. But I will definitely try and show it tomorrow. I'm actually excited that Terra is back. Mainly because it was a really nice MMORPG during its time that it was on official servers. Just, the only problem is that it was actually poorly optimized by that official server. There was a lot of lag, I will admit. But I played on Terra Starscape the other day, and it's literally as smooth as a whistle, which is a good thing. So yeah, that's where that be at. Alright, so let's see here. So we'll just get through all of our stuff in GYEE today. And if anybody has any questions, y'all are more than welcome to ask them. Actually, I'm gonna put a poll in here for people. Because yes and no.
You have to get through me first.
Right, so I'm going to start this poll here. What is the 35 though? What does the 35 mean? I think that just means characters, the amount of characters. Start this poll. I'm gonna put this here. Oh, that covers actually quite a bit of my chat too. Oh, never mind. It kind of just shifted itself back up. Nice. So anyways, for any GYEE players that don't know, and if you're not in the GYEE server, GYEE is coming Tuesday. And for those that aren't going to pull on him, I mean, that's a-okay. For those that will, he's definitely worth it, in my opinion. I mean, I've taken some time a while back to actually take a look at how his kit is. And I honestly think he's a very good unit that's offensive and gives some additional support to your team. It'll be very exciting to see what he's capable of doing. And it'd be interesting to see what his English voice actor is. I liked his China voice actor, because it was very fitting, but not sure about the English voice actor.
Checkmate.
So, also in Wuthering Waves, I'll pretty much just work on progressing in the game a little bit, because I need to get some materials for Jinshi. And I've seen the debate about her name, which it's totally understandable, because it's pronounced as Jinshi. And in China, how that's spelled out, depending on like how the romanization works, is either like Chin, and then I think it's the HSI after, or Jinshi with an XI, which I'm more used to seeing when there's Chi. The man himself, Yin Samadisu. Hey man, how's it going? I hope you're doing good, man.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
How has Terra been for you, if you've been on it lately? I haven't been on it in like a couple days, but I would like to go back to it. I'm planning on doing that tomorrow, actually. But also, if you guys don't know about Yin Samadisu, they are, you stream Terra, but what else do you stream other than Terra? But anyways, they're really chill. Really cool people. Give them a follow. But anywho, as I was saying, I'm more used to seeing when names and stuff are spelled out in Chinese. I see the XI, so I'm familiar with that. Sometimes I'll see the SHI, but I know, like, technically SHI doesn't exist in Chinese, so yeah. It's usually spelled out with the XI. And so when I was actually told about how Jinshi's name is actually spelled out in Wuthering Waves, I'm all like, that's not Chinese. I think this is my last perversion attempt. What's good, fam? Thanks for the shout out. Bunch of stuff. Metroidvanias, boomers, shooters, JRPGs, anime shit, some other things. It's okay, so pretty much a variety of things. Which is good. Having a variety of things is nice. Keeps things, you know, fresh. Keeps people interested too.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
I remember when I used to do like a ton of variety stuff and... Oh shit, I hit it again. It doesn't really matter, I have like a bunch of tokens anyways that I don't even use. But yeah, so... We'll do GYEE, then we'll go to Wuthering Waves, and then after Wuthering Waves, we'll do Ridge Racer Type 4. I haven't been on the game in a little bit, and I know some progression still has to be done.
Checkmate.
I would eventually like to be done with Ridge Racer Type 4, so then that way we can go into Rave Racer, which is actually, from what I've seen, aside from it being an arcade title... Are you gonna play ZZZ2? No, I'm not really interested in that. It looks cool, but I've never really been a fan of any of MiHoYo's stuff. After Genshin, I was like, I played Genshin back in 2020, and I kind of lost interest in it, and so I was like, yeah, no. But, Understand entirely, yeah. Mihoyo, yeah. I did hear some things too, so like there was a big complaint about the TVs being a big focus of the gameplay of that game, and that was mentioned in the betas, and MiHoYo never got rid of that, or at least made it less of a priority. And I'm all like, ooh, that's a big red flag. It would have been nice for them to not, you know, actually, you know, to listen to their audience and change that, but they didn't. I was like, ooh.
Let me fix this. Then it'll be your turn.
Oh, this is Albrand again. Yeah, it's Albrand. I'm afraid he's gonna have a breakdown if he keeps going like this. I want to help him too. A little exposure therapy. Yada yada yada. Yeah. These intimacy quests, they repeat themselves. I've seen it like 5 different times already. But pretty much anyways, you know, just go through it. And then it helps you get to know the characters just a little bit. And currently, my favorite support unit is obviously Elbrand. Is something wrong? I'm doing fine. I got the day off, so I came to pay you a visit. You notice Elbrand's got a knife in his hand. Seems like he's performing some maintenance on it. Did you finish your rehab? Rehab? Elbrand looks at the object in his hand with a look of surprise. Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. How'd you tell me about your recent efforts to overcome some of the things that have been troubling you? Have you been making good progress? Elbrand quicks his head to the side. You follow his line of sight to a pile of scrap on the floor. You see both smooth cuts and rough ones. It's hard to tell how much improvement he's actually made. I don't know if this rehab will work, but I don't know what else to do. Do you have any ideas, Leo? And so we'll do this one, because that's the right choice every single time. If you really don't know how to conquer your fear, maybe you could try therapy that doesn't involve sharp objects. Therapy that doesn't involve sharp objects, but that would be heavily dependent on flux. My flux is not suitable for healing. No, my method doesn't rely on flux. You can give it a try. Have you ever heard of massage and moxibustion? Massage? Elbrand raises his hands and performs a massage gesture. This kind of massage involves doing movements like pushing, pressing, pinching, and kneading your body's meridians and acupoints. This is done to encourage healing. Moxibustion involves putting herbs on specific parts of the body and burning them to treat illness. Does it work? Some people think it does, others don't believe in it, but it's something you could try. It sounds like some of the methods the ancient tribes in the northern desert would use. I'll look into it when I get some free time to try and learn more about it. Thank you, Leo. We've been standing outside my room for a long time. Let's go in. Alright, let's go. You and Elbrand sit for a while, then discuss new medical treatments. Elbrand takes out some books and discusses them with you in detail. The night grows darker, but neither you nor Elbrand are aware of the passage of time. It's already getting bright out again when you go home. Right, give me a second. I need to adjust my brightness. Too bright. At least a little bit. Okay, so then I gotta go here, and I gotta do the battle in the garden stuff too. But it's worth it because there's a pack stone and elixirs that I can get from it. Do all that stuff after I get the dailies done at least.
You will slowly lose all your energy if you only hang around old people.
Hello, Martin. It's nice to see you. I also like that discussion about how temperature changes the pH levels of water. I liked that. That was a very mentally stimulating conversation. Is it still confusing you, by the way? What did you just find? What is this? What the fuck is this that you sent me, Martin? I'm not sure what to say on that, but yeah. Now I kind of want to study the energy of the reactions, and yes, that's real. I don't doubt for a second that it's not real. The shit sometimes people be putting out there nowadays to make a buck or two, yeah. That shit be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Where's my pole at? Need to extend that a little bit. Okay. Put that right there. And so, it's the official store, at least it says it is. It probably is. But again, I just wouldn't put it past, you know, people to do stuff like that. Wow, look at all these rune materials, but not a single one is one that I really actually need for GYEE. Except for probably, like, level 9. But even so, like, I don't even really, like, buy rune bags for level 9. But yes, GYEE coming this Tuesday, finally, after 5 months. He's gonna be interesting, to say in the least. Also, I hope you guys actually like that I changed my background to where there's actually movement. So it's kind of like as if you're moving in the cosmos a little bit. I tried slowing it like way down, but it didn't look good. It does not have enough frames for that. Alright, so one more thing. What are we gonna do here? Do I have any... He got easing me. That's good. Not the donating of express passes. OMG. I don't even want to mention that, Martin. What you just sent me. Like, it's not bad. It's just like... I see that and I'm all like... People. Stop. I'm gonna skip this. The shit that people, like, make. I'm gonna fight Lan now. You know what, though? What would be really nice? If they actually made Disability Pride Month mugs like that. Because the Disability Pride flag is actually really fucking good looking. And it also has a lot of meaning behind it. Also, in case if you guys didn't know, this month is actually Disability Pride Month. So anybody with, you know, physical disabilities, mental disabilities, undocumented disabilities, or even psychiatric disabilities, like, this is our month of celebration. And it means so much more because people that are actually aware of this month actively do their best to spread awareness about all these different disabilities, and they also work towards curbing misinformation about the disabilities. And I haven't, like, actually confirmed it yet, but I'm pretty sure the lady behind making the disability flag is disabled herself. There's a lot of meaning behind it.
Hold on for a while longer.
I know, like, Pride Month tends to be a really big joke and stuff.
Your move.
Honestly, I feel like it really overshadows Disability Pride Month because it's just Pride Month gets so much attention. Like, it gets all different types of attention. But Disability Pride Month just isn't really, you know, as It's not really marketed, I would say. Honestly, there is, like, a silver lining in that, though. Since, again, like, the people that actually do know about Disability Pride Month work towards curbing misinformation about disabilities and actually spread awareness and correct information about the different disabilities that are out there. It's just a much more meaningful flag, too, that's behind it. I had actually thought about making the Disability Pride flag on my clothing site with the different, like, Nebula themes on it and stuff. It'd be a really good, cool thing. Did I destroy Lan? Yes, I did. Bye, Lan. Four robots. Okay, so 7-2, 7-4, 7-5. We're just gonna go to 7-2. Definitely not going to, do any of the other ones. And once I get done with, my guild missions here, I will actually look up the Disability Pride flags, that way you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Alright. I think, one more. Actually, let me look this up real quick. When I first discovered about Disability Pride, I was all like, ooh, wait a minute here, there's actually something that represents me and my struggles. Alright, here's the description of them. And then... actually, there's this one right here too. I want to open that image specifically in a new tab. Alright, so here we go. If I can get this up here. I got so many different tabs here. Let's do this right here. Yeah, that's good. So, this right here is the Disability Pride flag. Created by Anne McGill. The zigzag colors represent different disabilities and how disabled people move around barriers in creative ways. And these are what the colors mean in terms of the disability representation. Green is sensory, red is physical, white is invisible or undiagnosed, gold/yellow is for neurodiversity, and blue is for mental illness. And so, if you fall under any of these, like, just know that there are people out there that do support you guys. Even though it might seem like that there's not, there's people actively trying to understand those with different disabilities as much as they can. You know, there's always going to be people out there that suck. And actually, I just realized that it did not show up on the other one here. Let's see here. Is it this one? Yep, right there. Sorry. It didn't show up on the YouTube side. But anyways, there's this. Here's the Disability Pride flag. And so, like I said, there's always going to be people that are going to be shitty about this. But there's also going to be people that are trying to accommodate for those with different, with the disabilities. I'm stuttering my words a little bit. With the different disabilities. And I felt really appreciated when I found out about Disability Pride Month. It's just, there's a lot more meaning behind it. Just a lot more thought put into what the flag is to help represent, you know, it represents a lot of different people from their disabilities. And it's overall really just pleasant to know that something like this sort of representation is out there. So yeah, just that little thing for you guys. I did want to get myself a disability pride flag just to celebrate it. Like, I even was talking to one of my coworkers 2 days ago about that it's Disability Pride Month, and she didn't even know. I'm like, yeah, it's... And I told her everything that it represented and stuff, and it's actually, you know... She was very intrigued by it. But, you know, like I said, it's just not marketed. There's not really, you know... anything really behind it that, like, not even corporations could really, like, you know... see out as a way to profit off of it. Which, I find that to be a good thing, to be honest. Because if they did, then, you know, we basically would have the same problem with, that we have with Pride Month. And, honestly, how I feel about that, we shouldn't have that. Especially, like, for people with disabilities. Like, we already deal with enough as is. Alright, so time to do Battle and Garden, I think. I think I got, the... Nope, I did not get the dailies done. Gotta do the Dark Flux. So, I'll do the ones for Sue, because I know he still needs to get his stuff leveled up, and he's at level 11 still. Why did I do that? Okay, so here we go. There will always be people like that no matter what, yeah. It doesn't matter where you go. There's always going to be people that are going to be shitty, but there's also going to be people that, you know, are going to be accommodating and understanding. But overall, it's nice knowing that there's people out there like Anne McGill that decided to work towards bringing awareness and representation to people that are disabled.
Your move.
Checkmate.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like... I've been told so many times in my life to just go faster. Meanwhile, like, I'm literally going as fast as I can. And I'm literally stressing out and having an anxiety attack on the inside. Because I'm at my limit. And my limit just wasn't good enough for them. And, like, pushing myself even further, like, would literally, like, spark me down into depression. And it gets a little frustrating, like, the more that you become aware of stuff like that over the years, that, you know what you're capable of, but then, you know, you get people out there that try to make you do more than what you're capable of doing. And it's all like, can you not do that? Like, we're just trying to be able to get through life as best as we can. Stop trying to make us do more than what we're capable of doing. I need to get these bags. Yeah, I know, I just did not really open these bags yet. So I have, like, what? 5? Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get all this stuff opened up right now. Clunky inventory. Like, dude, I've got so many of these hottie packs. It's insane. That's just crazy, man. So I got 6 of these I need to do. But I'm probably gonna do maybe 3 today. Unless if I just keep this on auto. Hey, Kagatsu, sorry. I kind of was like in my own thing. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh, that's why. I didn't have my chat right here. That's why I couldn't see it. It was out of my vision. I hope everyone is doing good, or at least alright. If not, hoping that it gets better for you guys.
Checkmate.
Oh, I know what this bitch is gonna do.
Checkmate.
Yeah, let's not try and kill the rats. Let's not one-shot the rats, please. I forgot that Jonas can literally one-shot these rats because of his insane damage dealing.
Fury. Burn the invaders.
Alright, we're just gonna do this.
Support is in place.
Yes. This might not work. I wanted to use that star. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. So that rat's gonna end up dying. Here, let's just do this.
Support is in place.
Let's just delay that a little bit. See that rat? Yeah, I knew that rat was gonna die.
The only constant is change.
Motherfuck. And now he's gonna kill these rats too! I knew I shouldn't have activated that. But I did anyways. Oh my god.
Time for some real tactics.
This big rat should be going away though. Time to flee! Nice. At least that worked in my favor with Jonas. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time after this, and then gotta go to do the Arcana tracker. Yeah, we get it, Moon. Time to not quite kill these rats. We'll put this on Izumi.
Hold on for a while longer.
Nice. Damn it! If I use this right now, Jonas is gonna kill those rats. I'm pretty sure. We'll take a risk anyways.
The only constant is change.
I have a feeling he's gonna kill the rats. He just does so much damage.
Support is in place.
Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Thank goodness he didn't kill the rats. That's a 5, right? Yeah.
Time for some real tactics.
I also discovered the other day that Mira's counterattack can actually completely just disable everything of Albrand's mechanics. She will disable his heals and his shields. And I'm all like, I'm pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to work, but okay.
Checkmate.
She's just supposed to counterattack him, not take everything away. Alright, one more time. And then we'll be good after that. Oh, that mug. Right, here we go. One of the things that could be cool about this game, though, is if you could actually switch out your avatar with another GYEE. Alright.
Hold on for a while longer.
But then that would also mean that the avatar would need to be on equal footing with the GYEE in terms of equal footing with GYEEs in terms of stats. We'll just do this.
Checkmate.
Of course you would do a good chunk of damage there, Jonas. And then we gotta do this again.
Support is in place.
That's not what I wanted to do, but okay.
The only constant is change.
This is a little trickier to do because of Jonas. See, now that other rat's gonna die.
Time for some real tactics.
Yeah, that rat's gonna die. Jeez, oh Pete. Freaking Jonas.
Never I'll never fall.
He hits so damn hard, man. Jonas, I need you to not try and kill these guys. Okay, now that one's fleeing. Okay, now we can kill him.
Support is in place.
There we go. Nice. There we go. Alright, so Arcana Tracker is next. I should do a little bit of Internexus, but don't quite want to do that tonight. And looks like 1, 2, bam. Bam, bam. So that's what sucks. There's actually quite a bit of treasure chests at the top. But the problem is that you also want to be able to redeem your flux crystals too. So that one, that. Yeah. I actually see the best route for this. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, yep. Yeah, pretty much. Water and then down after a little while.
Fury. Burn the invaders.
Imagine if I actually had Frost Arcanist built to where all I had to do was just use him for this. Imagine how much faster this would go. But I don't, so, you know, it is what it is. No legendary yeah. Sometimes you can get a legendary chest with these question marks here. But it's rare.
Can you solve this riddle? Ooh.
Oh, also, so the other day my mom bought this I gotta figure out the name of the tomato again because sugar tiny orange tomato. Tiny orange tomato name. It's a sugar something tomato, and I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the name of this tomato. It's not a kumquat. Sun sugar tomato. That's what it is. A sun sugar tomato. So to detect any daily for tower maps, the guy, yeah, they do. They do a very good job, and it's most of the time it's actually no, all the time it's people that play the game too. But anyways, so sun sugar tomatoes is what it is, and it managed to sprout one tomato today, and so my mama and I took a bite of it, and oh my goodness, I did not think a sun sugar tomato would actually taste that good, and it does. It's crazy. And now the funny thing though is that sun sugar tomato plant that we got is like literally fucking huge, and it's about to sprout a shitload of tomatoes too. And my mama said, "Oh, you know that tastes like the cherry red tomatoes that I would usually get." And I'm like, "Well, if that's the case, then we might as well just get these tomatoes. Taste the same." And not gonna lie, they did.
Hold on for a while longer. Checkmate.
Now, my only gripe about the daily thing is the brown mage. Because sometimes the brown mage will be put in, like, the middle of the map. And you have no unidentified chests. And then, like, after, you might end up getting an unidentified chest or two. And it's like, well, I just lose those chests then. It's like, really? Why you do that? Yeah, go all the way down. Because those are two chests there rather than... yeah, I don't want to risk a question mark. Alright, let's do this. I also can't wait to get my new glasses. I shit you not. Like, this is ugh. It's just ugh.
Hold on for a while longer. The only constant is change.
Good job, Jonas. You killed all three of them. Even though I knew he would, because he does deal so much damage. The funny thing now, though, too, is that my GYEE guild members, if they ever battle me in arena, they go after my Jonas. And I'm like, that's how you do it, though. Except Jonas isn't the only one that you worry about. But it's nice when they actually learn, and then, you know, they apply the new information that they obtain. Makes the game a little bit more enticing for them. And also, for anybody that's curious, no, I will not be getting Marcus SP. I wanted Chigua.
Hold on for a while longer.
I know I heard Marcus SP is like really super
Checkmate.
uber duper powerful and stuff. But I'm like, if I needed to get him, I would need 200 pack stones, and there ain't no way in hell I'm getting that many in 2 months. And plus, I want to save up my Black Dragon shards as much as I can at this point. Imagine I'll probably end up getting like 60k Black Dragon shards after getting all my other characters invested in their weapons and stuff. At least their weapons. I have a lot of characters whose weapons I need to level up still.
The only constant is change.
And I also recently just obtained Lan, so that adds to the collection. I got maybe 31 other guys that I still have to invest in their weapons for. Why do I even have... Oh, yeah, that's right. Because of Jonas. Nice. I still would like to get my avatar to have like 2,000 speed like everybody else does. And I'm like, how y'all do that? Except without the help of titles.
Can you solve this riddle?
Okay, nice. We'll just do this.
Hold on for a while longer.
Bam.
Checkmate.
Checkmate. Soul Exorcist. I love you, but still. Sometimes your damage output just feels a little lacking sometimes.
The only constant is change.
Just a little lacking. Just a little bit. Alright, time to redeem these flux cores. And also for those that don't know, that haven't checked out the healing mechanic video that I posted on YouTube, yes, Albrand can use Holy Imprint. Even the veterans thought that he couldn't because which it's understandable because in the description it says a normal attack, and you wouldn't think that Albrand's first skill would be considered a normal attack, but finding out that actually healing attacks are normal attacks that deal negative damage. Is Shadowstalker he is actually good for Dream Dreads because he's got a DOT and as well as a healing reduction
Hold on for a while
that you can utilize against the Dream Dreads level 3 boss. The DD3 boss is so fucking annoying. But as for like arena, no.
Your move.
He's definitely one of the more top tier units for Dream Dreads. Because he can just like melt away HP and stuff. Just don't recommend him for arena because he can get countered so hard. His Void Embodiment imprint is actually pretty good too. No. Good luck trying to use him in arena. Everywhere else he's good, but just arena he's just... Alright, so go to the hottie bar, so that way we can get all this stuff out of the way. Get all the hottie bar stuff out of the way. What is the quest in world map? It is... I think it's Unearthed. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, somebody got Albrand. Who's the one that got Albrand? Is that Vermilion's Albrand? I have a feeling it's Vermilion's. Hold on. Metal Flux. Random. Okay, this one I need to do first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the quest for it is unearthed. That's at least the one that I managed to do. And yeah. Get him leveled up, and then also... I really need to get Bernard leveled up too, but... You know, we're gonna do Lan here. In case if you guys don't know either... Oh fuck, I forgot to do his intimacy. Lan is getting a buff. And a rework. So it'll be interesting to see what changes Lan ends up getting.
Live by the sword.
Alright, Lan, what do you have to say to me? Last time you talked about the art of swords on Blue Star. I'm very interested in what... And that swallow skill. Not long ago, I went to seclusion to meditate for a while. I felt like I comprehended a little bit, but I still didn't reach enlightenment. Oh, honey. If you only knew the truth about enlightenment. During today's training, I was still trying to develop this technique. I was wondering, would you like to accompany me and give me pointers? Yeah, that swallow skill. Of course, if you're not familiar with the art of the sword, I won't insist. Lan, that's not what the avatar meant. Poor guy. This is why people say that the avatar is a bit of a whore. I actually feel bad for Lan in this case. Sounds like the grapefruit technique. This is actually a good reason as to why I made Leo in GYEE Salvation's Dawn completely separate from the Avatar character. Because Leo in GYEE Salvation's Dawn is not a whore, like the Avatar is. And speaking of that, I did work a little bit on the next episode for that. So I do know there's quite a bit of drawing that I have to do for it. But it'll be fine. Uh-oh. What happened? The game says that it's loading, but it's not actually loading. What happened? What happened? Did the game just decide to say we're done? I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I think it crashed. That's rare. It's rare for it to crash on a loading screen like that, but yeah. And also, for those that don't know, GYEE Salvation's Dawn is a little passion project of mine that I started working on recently. Just an alternative universe type setting for some of the characters that were from GYEE. And pretty much just adding my own little twist on things. I will not spoil anything for you guys. And in case if you haven't seen the first 4 episodes that I've created of GYEE Salvation's Dawn, You're more than welcome to check them out on YouTube. My name's the same as it is on here.
Stop by for good fortune.
Alright, so... I have a friend of mine where I'm trying to work on a character design for her for GYEE Salvation's Dawn. Which she'll end up being an interesting character too. I won't say who she is. Some of you might already know who I'm talking about in terms of the character, but others might not.
For a while longer.
Yeah, we'll just do this.
Your move.
Put this in auto.
Checkmate.
Checkmate. Swipe.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
Checkmate. Yay, holy insight. Speaking of that, I need to upgrade that bitch. I totally forgot about him. I haven't used him yet. I've heard some people it's a little hard to synergize with the Holy Exorcist.
The light
Nope, not that.
guides my way.
Healing amount, prayer by 15, 1 extra stack. Okay, what about this? Owner grants light of glory before the owner takes action. Restores HP equal to max HP times 12%. Increases the character's healing received by 20%. And I just realized not too long ago that Holy Exorcist is one of the very few units that can actually cure paralysis. There's another unit, I think it's Chang, that can cure paralysis. There's very, very few units that can counter that status effect. Disciples' Prayer. Yeah, I don't know yet. I might have to wait. Yeah, I'll wait on that one too. Okay, let's see here. Is there anything else that we need to do? Probably not. Not there. Oh, wait, this. The daily wish thing. Can't forget about that. Let's do Miles again. Obviously, I'm going to do Osmond. Give some Alkitter Insight. Give some of that. I remember a very long time ago, when I started this game, I was like super fucking clueless with this shit. And I just didn't even do the Daily Wish. And then I realized when I came back to the game that you doing the Daily Wish actually gives you flower points. Yeah. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let's see here. I think that's it for GYEE. Yeah, looks like that's pretty much it for GYEE, guys. There's never really too much. It would be nice though, too. I had thought about this earlier. If GYEE had it to where you can either choose between arena or a PvE mode that allows you to earn like similar amount of black dragon shards. Just tested how many mugs can I get into the cart. Seems like there is. Oh yeah, when it's a print on demand thing, there's no limit. There's literally no limit. That stuff's made on demand. It's fucking insane. But yeah. Let me just switch over to this real quick. Exit out of here real quick. And actually, here's an interesting thing. So, Wuthering Waves music is actually copyrighted now, which I think is bullshit, but whatever. So what I will do to try and counter any of that is see if I can get some uncopyrighted music playing, at least. Actually, no, we're not going to do this on Spotify. We are definitely going to try and do this through, like, YouTube or something. $20,000 mugs for 330,000 USD. That is insane. No, it's like the 50 most popular songs. I don't know. Is an hour of that music probably gonna do us? Probably not. Yeah, we'll probably just not do a lot of that stuff. Gotta love when trying to find lo-fi music or whatever. This one. Let's see if this one will work. That should be nice. That'll be nice. Let's see here. That music's actually pretty nice. Wuthering Waves, let me switch out of your tab real quick, so that way I can get this back on. Oh, not yet. Never mind. Soon I will switch it over. I like how their login menu just takes super long. Like, they could probably just do away with this entirely. So let's just... I totally forgot I still had that running. Alright, now I gotta take this, put it over here. Then I need to music volume all the way down. And so yeah, like I said, I think it was yesterday, I basically just like tweaked my optimization just a little bit to allocate for more RAM. And it seemed to actually help the game a little bit more in terms of its frame rate. Why did that just drag out of there like that? That's not what I was looking for. Video capture, video alarm. Okay. Let me just... Let me know if the music is a little too loud or if it's like a little too quiet. I'll adjust it for you guys. I need to... I think I have to progress the storyline though, because I really wanted to get Jinshi leveled up. Right now, where I got her, I got these materials, I need these, and in order to do that, I gotta go to either of these two locations, and I don't have them open yet. So, I'm pretty sure I have to do this quest. But before that, let me just get rid of all this other straggler stuff out of the way. I also need to level up my Verena. Miss Verena. Yeah, this will like stutter for a little bit, and then it'll actually just like smooth itself out. It's nice that it actually does that now, instead of what it used to do. You can even tell, I just saw it too, like it started like loading all the shaders and stuff. That's hilarious. Okay, don't you remember me? Don't tease me. My entire life, the two things I'm most proud of are landing every shot and never forgetting a face. Sir, how do you... Sir, you have bad memory. Hate to break it to ya. Actually, no, I don't hate to break it to ya. I'm gonna tell you, honestly. Been a long time. Yes, it has. The old man's flowers, here they are. I'll talk him down. Oh, if I... Oh. Now we just gotta go clear over here. Lay down the flowers for a second time. It's crazy how powerful a Jinshi is. I saw that damage that she did to the morning aches, and I'm like, no fucking way. She just like completely just destroyed my Jianshin in terms of damage. But, you know, that's just how that works. Alright, where's this man at? Alright, let's do this. You're back so soon. Did you find... Yes. Alright, now that's done. Awesome. So over here. Let me actually just cap this to 30, because the stream doesn't run at any more than 30 frames a second anyways. Yeah. I can see where that could cause a bit of a problem.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. Lend me your strength.
Gotcha. There we go. I couldn't quite see that. And it's already dead.
Listen up.
That's okay, I can just do this. Yes, give me that sweet, sweet Union EXP. So I have to get myself up to level 45. You know what? What's my LOD bias at? I didn't actually take a look at that. It's low. Okay. FSR. I don't know what that is, but that's not what you might think it is. It did do something to the graphics. I just noticed it. What happens if I put that on? Ew! Ugh. Yeah, let me just, turn that off. Honestly, I think AMD's way of handling the game is a little better. Not whatever that FSR, thing is. Makes it look softer. Alright, so we need to go back over here. Because the new companion quests. There we go. Alright, so the new quest here. A new companion. What if I turned that back on? Would that help? No, it doesn't. At least I don't think it does.
area. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GYEE and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a checkup with GYEE. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal.
That's interesting.
Words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why GYEE couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together? And GYEE discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to GYEE, it's a convergent codependency.
Convergent codependency?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions.
In case if you guys don't know, this game actually does take in a lot of like different spiritual aspects of life. And what I find interesting with this particular situation is that they are actually describing the phenomena that happens when you encounter a twin flame. Now, I know not everybody believes in a twin flame, but this is exactly what happens when you meet your twin flame. Same shit. You feel each other's emotions, you can feel each other's vibes, or like you're in tune with each other. It sucks because there is gonna be days where you think that it's you, when it could very well be the twin flame that you're connected to. And there are multiple twin flames that you will come across in your life. There isn't one specific twin flame. But this is literally the exact same concept.
The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay, now that's pretty much it. GYEE was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared Sonorosphere in Zhaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Are you sure you're not anything extra?
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiji's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination.
Huh.
Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baiji, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Sure, sounds doable.
So, do you know where exactly he absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him?
Because they know I don't remember.
It happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so
I like
long.
how
All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything?
I actually know
Wow,
the name of the echo, by the way.
Your sleeping quality is really something.
I do like, though, that they didn't give him the stereotypical voice actor of, like, high-pitched and squeaky.
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You can dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired, hungry, fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the little one. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing left.
Uh-oh.
Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just give me a name. Please?
A name? Now?
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Tisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is... Heh, that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
That's true.
Let's see. You want a cool one?
Shisha, you're bad at
What
names.
about Echo the Invincible? What do you say? Nah, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one.
Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call.
Shisha, no.
Or maybe, since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk? Flying Fury?
No, absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy?
Why? I love it when people call me the Chinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome?
Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
Absolutely know this, absolutely know that. What do you want? Let me turn that down a little bit.
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Why not? Simplicity works wonders.
I mean, yeah, it's simple, easy to remember. I can imagine myself yelling it out loud, and at least it sounds better than Chisha's cringy titles. But you know, it doesn't quite feel majestic enough.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, a name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
Let's think of another.
Abby... Abra... Abraxas?
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... What? Sounds like you're reading a spell.
I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready? Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
I thought you didn't like it.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again.
Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point
important to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead.
Yeah, what does Abby have?
Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Likely
Why
so.
do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
Well, it did happen so
Can
fast.
you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there.
Are they gonna do the trope where he tries to do it and it don't work?
All right, all eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see. Huh? What? Did something happen? Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me.
It might only work in times of danger?
Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left. So, you didn't really do anything? Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I'd ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet. Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. When I think about it, I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise. You're so real for that, Abby. You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect him.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
I still need to figure out my past first.
Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet. Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories
see,
back. I've got you.
her name's pronounced as Jinshi. But how it's spelled out is like Jinsi.
Speaking of that, so this sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name GYEE sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Abby actually reminds me of Klonoa. The ears.
Our sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
I can't
Life
help
of Justice,
it.
hello.
I'm always
It's nice to see ya.
starving. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha?
Okay,
I love
Paimon.
their food so much. Yummy, yummy.
Why did that thing
hello?
sound like a
You with
chipmunk?
me? You seem a bit
It's
distracted.
it's just
There's so much delicious
the voice
food right
acting
in
of
front
that
of you.
particular
Aren't you
character.
gonna try any?
It's better than the
Well, if
majority
you're
of
not
them,
interested, I'll
where
gobble
they're like
it all
super
up.
squeaky and stuff.
You've been absent-minded the whole day.
Yeah,
Still
I know who
bothered
you
by that
mean,
dream from
but
last
yeah.
night?
It's just the voice acting.
Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel?
Like I said, it's
the one
honestly
from your
better than
flashback when we saw the
the
Sentinel
super
statue after you
squeaky
lost your memory?
voice acting.
Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discord.
Oh yeah, you can.
But the Sentinel saved the day.
My if you play Wuthering Waves, my name is actually the same as it is on here. But also, let me see here. Okay. That's also my UID, in case if you do play the game.
How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully.
I do not recall seeing this dragon.
Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
Because you're special, that's
It's
why.
no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed
Alright.
about called?
I'll accept your request after this get done with this dialogue here.
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, The echoes there are next level.
Nice.
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our sentinel, GYEE. I've never
GYEE?
actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of whining Ix's mire. And you can
Ix?
see it from a distance.
The southeast.
What's your take, Abby?
Especially this morning. I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinchi said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I've not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
It's sus. It's definitely sus. Alright, here we go. Oh, you can't? Alright. Alright. That's weird that you couldn't. It might have been because I was in that dialogue, but if not, that's weird. It should have at least allowed you to.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, alright? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Abby, you're starting to make me yawn. Don't do that.
Onwards.
Let's figure out how to get over there. I'm stuck. There we go. Alright. I will wait for your UID. Up.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
It's time to go to Mount Firmament, guys.
Greetings, Rover.
Yeah, you can send your UID.
What can I help you with today?
I'm here for
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
Huh.
Unfortunately, no.
That's
Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel GYEE. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Did she bring anyone with her? Bodyguards? Can you get in touch with them?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
Need to go to Mount Firmament to meet with the Sentinel.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her.
Okay.
To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry.
That's interesting.
If there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork. Just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Let's head to the ferry.
Time to go.
Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty information to share.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be mine.
Do I have a teleport that I can go to for this? Almost close enough, but that's better than nothing. Now let's see here. Alright, I need this teleportation point.
The sky beckons.
The sky beckons. Oh, I need the corridor right here. I bet the thing is up here, isn't it? What can I use then?
Onwards.
Here we go. Press T. And then so there's one more. Okay, I see it.
Onwards.
Aim. Fire! Gotta be another one around here. Where is the other one? There it is. Is this not gonna work? Am I gonna have to do all four of them? Yeah, there's four of them that I gotta go after. Ugh! Damn. I don't want to leave this quest yet either.
Onwards.
I am so confused as to what I can do. What? 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 I'm so lost. What? Huh? Oh. You know what? Yeah, I need one more thing. Which is gonna have to be that. But if I throw that, then it's gonna... Ugh. There's gotta be a way that I can actually get around it then. It's weird when the camera lags, it like resets your mouse too.
Onwards. Would these be enough? for
There we
your
go.
needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Sorry, I had to go quiet there. This is that way I could focus on how to solve that. I remember fighting that thing. I think. Maybe? Not sure. Is this that one girl? No.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
No, I'm waiting for someone.
I happen to be waiting for someone too. I am Chun.
You already completed the quest.
Your wayfinder.
It's all good.
Don't worry. The rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
Place where Jinzhou. The quest has some storylines in it, yeah.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently.
Changli
The woodcutter only
low-key
spent
reminds
half a
me of
day
Lan
inside,
from Tower of Fantasy.
but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no... Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she?
Nope.
Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
What do you mean?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
It's interesting.
No surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian.
It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Seems everyone's interested in me.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinels' descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
No shit, it's you, Rover.
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Yeah.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
Oh, I have to say, this girl, that belt on your leg is a little too tight. It's literally making your leg muscles like concave in on themselves. This music is oddly satisfying. Because she noticed that he's the one. She noticed that he went through the barrier. So she was right all along, that he's the one. Her suspicions were confirmed to be true.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people... The bridge has broken.
What's this thing? What's it gonna do?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
A chronosorter?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to
ability
reverse
control time.
small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter.
Okay.
But it doesn't add up.
What's wrong?
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
That is a possibility.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
It might only work in Mount Firmament because of Mount Firmament's time fluctuations. What's that?
Onwards.
Let's
Weren't they
continue.
concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
I like how the music is just oddly satisfying with the dialogue.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Evil, be gone.
Ooh, this lag.
Like this?
I gotta go this way. Oh, there's still more.
Lend me your strength. Moments of awakening. Take flight.
Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Only one thing that I can hope is that Kuro optimizes the hell out of this game.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Why use long-range weapons when you could
Once
just use
the caves
Jinchi?
end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Interesting.
So it can't hurt me.
Is this effect a strange time pattern? Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls.
Interesting.
These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now.
That's
I
not
had
good.
wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi.
Well, of course not.
The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
This is interesting. It'd be interesting to see the real world looking like this just without, like, the chaotic temporal disruptions. Yeah, I'm not too sure why that happens.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long the stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you do.
Okay. Oh, I bet that's where the Luong flowers are gonna be at. Because as of right now, I don't see any. Be nice if I did, because I need to collect some of them.
What's the matter?
I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Interesting. Praxidus.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points.
Ooh.
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
I will not.
The traces end here.
Let's search the area.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Probably.
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north.
See if I don't know if this is going to help. It probably won't. But we'll see.
Proceed in that direction.
traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Come here.
Blue. Luminous energy. Banish all bugs. Like this?
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Yes, there is.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon bolts to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, hold.
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, they're our honored guests.
See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Her name is Lady Xingyi, but then Jinshi's name is spelled wrong. It should be Jinxi, but you know,
In a
mistranslations
single day,
happen.
We've greeted both the magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Hey, Brizzy Brit, how are you? How was your streams? Give me a second here. Let me follow into this dialogue here. Hope everything is good for ya. Hello, hello. Let's see here.
I believe you are here for Magistrate
You were
Jinshi.
playing Zenless Zone Zero. How do you like it, man? I'm doing good, Anna. Hello. Hello, hello.
The magistrate left Hongzhen about
Hopefully
15
you all
minutes ago.
had a good time at
She
Brizzy's
should be at
stream.
the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
For those that don't know, I am the Cosmic Leo, and I've known Brizzy Brit for quite some time, actually. And to be honest, I can't even remember how I met him. I think I was just
That's what they
browsing
call
on
it in
Twitch one day,
Hongzhen.
and I found
You
him.
were able to use the ruins of the court of Savante facility.
That's all I have for the story. But yeah, so pretty much, let's see here. Stream was good, did all those gacha games and grinders, tried ZZ, and honestly, I am a fan. Stupid ad thing. Alright, let's see here. I am a fan, but gonna try not to spend any money. BRB. Mid ad, yeah. Freaking ads.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
No worries, after this part of streaming. Yeah. Want to say something if you don't mind? Sure, thank you, Anna.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation?
Because I have my own
Have we
theme.
evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Yeah, I've got my own theme. The whole cosmic thing is my entire theme.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen.
Sounds like that was a bot.
I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits
Nope,
to keep
we're
this
not doing
small
that.
pocket
We're
of
gonna ban
space
that
secure.
person. Alright. 4th of July was good. I pretty much took a break from my content creation for a little bit and pretty much just decided to work on recovering. I did hear the fireworks outside my house, didn't watch them because, you know, again, I just needed to take that day to recover. But yeah, it was alright, actually. I'm glad that I did use that day to recover because I was drawing a blank that entire day, like mentally.
Mount Firmament
Physically,
is in
I
serious
just
trouble, and
was
we can't waste
so
any more
tired,
time.
worn out,
We need our Sentinel to
and
stabilize the time flow.
so yeah. Glad that I managed to use it as a relaxing day.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber,
Indeed.
where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know.
Exactly.
we
Keep
had
your
a
mind
defense
right.
System in place, built
Can't
with the help
make
of the
yourself go
Court of
overboard.
Savante.
And I
It
know
was
that feeling all too
reactivated
well
as
because
soon
that
as our
happened
Sentinel made
recently.
it back inside. This mechanism
Making
has
sure to
allowed
not
us
do
to
that
locate
again.
Their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlun Chamber. To get inside Mianlun
But aside
Chamber,
from that,
we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass.
I've got
and
some
unseal
things
it with
in
the
mind
key fob.
content-wise that I want to work on. I was about to say, when's
Understood.
the sales pitch
I will
coming
go
from
bring
other
back the
chatter?
cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave
Yeah,
it to
I
me.
banned them. They were just about ready to do their
The
little sales
Fraxidus
pitch, and
will
I'm
most
like,
likely attack this
nope, we're not
place
doing
once
that.
I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I
I'm all
implore
like,
you, Xingyi,
is you dumb?
help me keep our people safe.
Y'all not see that I have an animated background? Like, my
Yes.
whole damn theme is about, you know,
Madam Magistrate.
Galaxy, Nebula, and Cosmos. It would be kind of, you know, a shame to not have them at least, you know, animated in
Before I
some way,
headed to
shape, or
Mount
form.
Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our sentinel.
Fucking hilarious.
A fateful clash between the sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city.
But yeah, I got some things content-wise that I want to work on and just slowly working at it, making sure that I'm not burning myself out. I just recently released episode 4 of my GYEE AU that I've been working on. Working on a little bit on episode 5. And then I've got a guide that I want to release too for new GYEE players. GYEE's got some nice things going for it, but at the same time, it's got some not so great things going for it. A lot of that just is navigation for new players, and they don't really know what to do, and that's where I come in to try and help them. How's Ruba? I can't wait to get the grind on it on Monday.
One thing that doesn't add up.
I personally like Jinchi, and also my biggest gripe about this game too, aside from what we talked about the other day, is the optimization on it is very, very bad. Now, I actually got a really good computer. I played GTA 5 on this computer, and we already know how CPU and GPU intensive that game is. This game does not come near to it in terms of that intensity. And yet, it lags really bad in certain spots. And I even tried to do a little bit of an optimization fix for it, and it still lags really bad in certain spots. And there's nothing that I can really do about that because that's Kuro's problem, not mine. Sometimes you feel the voice is very AI generated and sounds monotone, bottish. Sometimes, yeah, I've noticed that. It's what's kind of funny too is like I've dabbled with some AI voice generation, but
head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the truth seekers
theirs is
pass
very
down
monotone compared to what I've been able to generate.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
But yeah, it does sound very monotone at times.
And in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
I believe that was one of the complaints that people had about the voice acting in this game, was it the way on how it sounded. But yeah, as you see, I got Jinchi. I want to be able to get her weapon, and then like after that, I'm not pulling on any characters for like a very long time until Geshu Lin comes, and he's probably not going to come until like 2.0. That's my strategy anyways. Like, I really liked Jinchi because obviously you can tell Cosmic Dragon. Cosmic vibes. But that's what I do. Like, I try to not pull on every character that comes out. That leads to burnout. And I know how this game works with its pulls. And it's just a safe bet to have 160 pulls to guarantee the character that you want, which I think is still shitty, by the way, because in GYEE, all you need is 100 pack stones. And Tokyo After School Summoners, I play that game. It's a gacha game, and there's no pity in the system, but the rates are actually really good. So yeah, maybe they did that since it all ties to the sound. The 5 stars are less monotone, so maybe it's a tactic. Maybe, but even some of the 5-star characters are kind of monotone too.
Did Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator.
Yeah, one of my biggest gripes about this game is the optimization. It's just so bad. Yinlin was way monotone now that I think about it. Yeah.
From a young age. Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
But I can say for sure that I'm not gonna lie, I've actually seen people in my lifetime dabble with Unreal Engine and be able to optimize their games pretty well. Like, Unreal Engine does do a good job at optimizing itself. It's just a matter of when you start introducing other shit into it. And that's the biggest problem right now. The only thing I could really do optimization-wise is edit the engine.ini file. I mean, it helped a significant amount, but it's still not enough to where I would like it to be.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass GYEE mentioned.
Visualize timelines. Asana,
Yes.
a smarter way to work. Try it for free today at asana.com.
This should be another chrono sorter. It
Pretty
should
sure there
work in
wasn't supposed to be
similar ways
ads
with the
on
one
there,
we
but
saw
yeah.
near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante
Yeah,
create
aside
such
from that,
an
the game's
advanced
alright.
mechanism
I do really
using the
wish, though, that they
Sentinel's
didn't make
power?
it fundamentally
I've
similar to
never heard of
Genshin,
any
and
human civilization having the ability
where,
to
you know, you
manipulate
basically
time.
grind out the quests and stuff for pulling currency.
Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Like, ultimately, these gacha games can do better by not making the gacha such a sole focus of their stuff. Because at the end of the day, gacha itself is a monetization effort. I love it, the fighting is fun. It's fun. I'm just starting to figure it out. We don't play too much, as you said.
Perhaps we can
Don't want to
create
get
an
burned
opening
out.
in
And
this
that's the
disc with an
thing. It's just...
explosion.
The biggest problem is just the gacha. That's just really what it boils down to. It's just the gacha.
I have experiments underway.
It'll burn you out.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Oh. Hold on. I noticed that crack in it right there. Yeah, we'll do that. Like, honestly, Brizzy, like, how I feel about it. GYEE's gacha system, and I'm not trying to, like, sell the game or anything, it's just my opinion. GYEE's gacha system is actually a step up of Genshin and Wuthering Waves. You don't have to pull on a weapon, and all you really have to do is just save up 100 pack stones or 28,000 black dragon shards, which sounds like a lot, but over the course of like 3 months, because they rerun characters so frequently too, like, it's a non-issue. You can earn so much black dragon shards even as a free-to-play player in that game. Remember, they can be enjoyable outside the pull system, but that in the depths of your mind. And the games always seem more enjoyable if you're grinding for free currency and get the disappointment the game has got ya. Yeah, that's true too. That's not what I wanted. I need the corridor that can break that. Where's the corridor that can break this? That is what I'm looking for. Where is this damn corridor at? I need the corridor so that way I can actually break that. I played Honkai for a year, straight no money, and enjoyed it a lot. Started putting money into it. Hated it. Same with Genshin. No money into Wuthering, but $5 and I love it. Got a Char Bear back. Alright. See you in a little bit, Brithy. Alright. Obviously, I can break that down. But I can't find the corridor. I literally can't find the corridor to break it. Is there something in there?
Onwards.
That is so weird. Well, what I do know is that something over here breaks. What is that? I see something. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, this game lags so much because it's just poorly optimized.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Nice.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
It works at least.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
Oh, this lag is so bad.
Like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these?
Ugh, this lag, man.
To protect this place?
Dude, I can barely even fight in here because of how bad the optimization is on this game.
Leave it to me. Onwards. Find harmony. Strike fast. Lend me your strength.
Eh.
Bloom. Luminous energy. I can use some fertilizer. Throwing against wind. Take flight.
Dude, there's so much lag. This is ridiculous.
Cleanse.
This is what they really need to fix about their game.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crest. See how each star represents a that mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
Okay.
Yes. With the blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Alright. I'm gonna stop it with Wuthering Waves for tonight. Let me just switch over to here real quick. Bam, right there. As much as I do love this game, it can get really difficult to play it at times when it's just not optimized. And the only thing that we can do is wait for Kuro to optimize it on PC. I mean, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna get out of that now. Alright, so I'm gonna try to just get a little bit of Ridge Racer Type 4 in tonight. And then that's where we'll call it. Right, where are you at? gotta find. It's been a minute since I've tried to find all this stuff. Emulators. EPSP. Here we go. Alright, I gotta stop that. Run this. And then we will switch back over to here real quick. Why are you trying to force it over into there? Alright, let me see if I can get...
He's the one for me. There's no place I'd rather be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To the finish line. Everywhere you look,
I love how Twitch doesn't like to update the theme. Alright. The intro to this game is always super nice. It's been a minute since I played this game, but hopefully I can remember the mechanics that I learned from playing it last time, and then we'll just be on our merry way.
Ridge Racer Type 4.
I think we were actually at a new Grand Prix if I remember correctly. Oh no, we already did this one. Yep, we already did that one. Let me restart this real quick. I have forgotten which Grand Prix to start on.
Ridge Racer Type 4.
Start a new one.
Welcome to
Let's
the
get through that. Micromouse Mappy, Big Racing Team. I honestly don't remember. We'll go with this one though. We already went through all the dialogue for this. I don't think I've done Absoluto yet. Actually, I think I have. Yes, I have. Shoot. Let me restart this again. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've actually played this game, so I don't remember what teams I've already completed. I guess I'll just look in my garage and see.
Ridge Racer Type 4.
Let's go to my garage and see what I got, because I don't remember. The last one we did was Age Solo at Micromouse Mappy. Alright, so Pack Racing. We did Lizard for Pack Racing. Okay, so next we can do Tarazi. what did we do for Dig Racing Team? So we did Dig Racing Team. We did Lizard. So the next one that we need to do is actually Pack Racing with Tarazi. Okay. Pack Racing with Tarazi.
R4.
Start a new one.
Welcome to the Real Racing Roots.
We're gonna do Pack Racing. Funny thing is that the car that you see right there in the background, you can't obtain it in the game. Yeah, I know, we're a punk ass bitch. That's what you call us, basically. Yep, I know. Alright, here we go. Pearl Blue Soul.
Real Race. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's showtime. Let's go.
What the hell just happened to my controller? That is so weird. My controller just decided to, like, dip to the other direction. Don't get in the way of your own teammate. Cool. Now, last one's that also there's a Promesa. I will pass you. That's what you get for trying to ram into me. You want a parade in your honor or something? What do you think this is? A Sunday picnic? You have no idea how hard this Grand Prix is gonna get. Whatever the case, I consider this race to be a fluke, so why don't you impress me by getting first at the next one? He sounds like an asshole, but like the lore behind him, there's a bigger, like a very big reason as to why. A racing game having lore? Yes. Pretty much every Ridge Racer game does.
We're racing. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's showtime. 2 laps to go.
I think sometimes I've actually heard grip cars from the CPU, they actually drift. It's kind of weird. Their tires squeal like as if they're drifting. It's just weird. Frustrating when the car does that. It'll just like get this super grip and it just bats right into the wall. Probably hit a grass patch or something. What? You got first place again? Another first place? Are you starting a winning streak or something? What? You didn't win because of luck. I admit it. Are you happy now? Second heat's coming up. You know, they're not gonna let you win this easily again. Why don't you thank the crew and call it a day? Yeah. Sure. Why not? Save.
You've got a new car ready to...
This was always my favorite car back in my childhood days. I liked it simply because it had 3 wheels. Hey kid, you been to the garage yet? We got your new car for the second heat. The geezers at the top were blown away by your performance, so they went to town and got you the best. But you've got to remember that the other teams have new cars as well. We still have our work cut out for us. This is the best that we can do for you. The rest is up to you. Go get him, kid.
Real Racing Roots 99. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's time. 3 laps to go.
How dare you try and hit me? I'm not quite entirely used to driving in this view yet, so sorry if I like bash into a wall or two here and there. I'm used to driving in this view all the time. Get out of my way! I keep my cool when they got my way. Oh, you want to put up a fight, don't you? That Vitalita wanted to put up a fight. You ain't gonna take my first place so easily. They do though too. The person in first, they will try to put up a fight with you. Nice. Whoa, way to go, kid. Even though you had a high-performance car, an average driver wouldn't have been able to drive it as well as you did today. Maybe you're better than Giuliano. Oh, never mind. I'm talking to myself. The last race of the sea is coming up. Don't get cocky and start slacking out, you got me? I know. Lucid rhythms.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Out of Blue. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's time. 3 laps.
No. Nice. I wonder if DuckStation can read MCR files. I just saw that CPU hit the wall. This bitch always gets in my way.
Okay, this is my lap. Keep it cool.
Just fly right by you. Kind of took that corner a little wrong. looks like my car, like, just did a 90-degree turn, like, just bam. It did it so smoothly. Nice. First again. Another first in the second week? Yeah, you're the real deal. You're a genius. Man, nothing's gonna change how I feel about you now. You can go and mess up any way you like, but I'll still stand behind you 100%. The final Grand Prix is coming up. It ain't no picnic, but you got me all worked up about it. Yeah. Alright. This is actually where I'm gonna call it for the night. And we will continue more on GYEE. We'll probably end up actually, instead of doing Wuthering Waves, we'll do Terra tomorrow. And then Tokyo After School Summoners. Those will be the 3 games that we will be doing tomorrow. So I hope y'all enjoyed your time today. I know I did. Let me just make sure, yeah, that stuff's all muted. And then, okay, so 87462. All right. Oh, and you know what? Actually, Bradtastic Ninja is actually doing a charity stream, and he's actually on still, which is good. I told him I would visit him later. So how's about we go ahead and give him a nice little visit, guys? So here's this. Actually, nope. There's this. And then we're going to go out and raid to him. And then I'm going to take my leave for the night, guys, and we're going to switch over to here. I hope y'all have a great rest of your night, day, whatever it is. And hope to see y'all again tomorrow. Alright. Have a good night, guys. Love y'all. See ya.
Perfect. Now let's try this again.